Where does a child learn to handle things this way?
Hi guys, are you best friends? What's your name?
Anna Marie.
What's your name?
Nicholas.
How old are you?
2.
How old
I'm
are you?
2. No, I'm 2. No, you're 5. No, I'm 2. No, I'm 2. No, I'm 2. No. No, I'm 2. No, I'm 2. No, I'm 2. I'm 2.
Now, I've seen that video 1,000 times because I show it in every one of these presentations. And I grimace and grin at the same time to those little girls. They're so cute. Now, but here's the question. Where does a child learn to handle things this way? Now, Cheryl shared with you that Ruth and I have our own 2 kids. Now, they're grown, but they went through this stage. We didn't have to teach them to behave this way. So where did they learn it? Well, you can say, well, they learned it from those brats at school, or maybe they learned it from us. The truth is that behavior is inside of them. It's the old Adam nature. And we're going to look at how does Scripture describes that here in a moment. But we don't have to learn it. We need to teach our kids to behave, but we certainly don't need to teach them the finer points of extortion you'll learn later, right? So the next question is, what happens to this nature as we become adults? Now, isn't that true that as we grow up, our parents teach us to behave, we know what's right, but don't we get rather crafty about justifying what we're doing and blame shifting and hiding, and we get kind of sneaky about that. And so when we know we're not supposed to behave that way, it still leaks out of us even as adults. And then once we understand that, how should that affect how we see ourselves in conflict? And here, I'm mindful of Mrs. Edmondson. She has no idea that I quote her name like this, but she was the kindergarten teacher for both of my children. And I remember when I first met her, it was when John was preparing to go to his first day of school, and she's talking about how she manages her classroom. She says, "I just assume there are no innocent bystanders." Well, that's because Mrs. Edmondson understands where is this old Adam nature, and it has its propensity to be